You know it's bad when they ask me to put on an apron and look at this sad cookie. So when we look at burnt out. So when you do public policy, you have to look at the consequences. The consequence is, I was involved in this. This is a cookie that's going to make somebody sick. They're going to need health care. They're going to go to the hospital. You see the progression of how bad it can actually get. So listen, look, the fact is that the sector, the bake sale is a joke, but it's not a joke. It's a very serious point, as you're leaving them the crumbs. That's an outrage. And what we need to realize is that in New York State, this is New York State's equivalent of what's happening at the federal government. Governor Cuomo, this is the same thing, same exact thing. So there's a logic in Washington which is insane, based off of some really conservative Ayn Rand type philosophy, that if you starve poor people out and you take away their services, well, then they'll just become self-sufficient. And it buys into this ugly rationale that people who are vulnerable or poor are just lazy, which is just an outrage. But at the state level, it's the same thing. Governor, when you strip the sector that is on the front line of helping people, it's the same thing. What's going to happen? The services decline and people are left to fend for themselves, so what's going to happen? Are the people just going to magically get jobs? Are they just going to magically deal with the addiction problems? Are they just going to magically stop being homeless? It's insane. It's dumb public policy. And for New York State, which is the bastion of liberalism, where we believe in people, where we believe in their right to self-sufficiency and their individual strength and their ability to progress and take their family with them, we are hurting them. We are starving people for no reason. And for what? For crumbs, based off how much would this cost? And Eileen said it right off the bat. In the context of $159 billion, this is an outrage. So I'm proud to stand with everybody here. Look, this is going to be a long-term fight. We'll do what we can in this year's budget, but we will not rest until this gets done and this sector is taken care of, because another part of this is Washington is so out of control that what they're doing is going to trickle down to the state. And when this sector is not funded to deal with what they have now, how are you going to expect the sector to take care of the income influx of people who are going to be heard from Washington? You just can't do it. We are the front line, and we will make sure that we keep fighting to stop it from happening. So thank you. Yeah.